Cause this shit is a rig up, my nigga. Period. But I need to talk to my people, man, so I can let y'all know, man. Quit falling for the fucking banana in the tailpipe and quit eating the motherfucking Cheeto pack, man. Fuck Cheeto face, man. Period. Quit eating the Cheeto lunch pack, my nigga. Nah, we don't need no Cheetos, my nigga. Period. What's happening with the mob, man? You know? Everybody joining. I see y'all niggas got in the building quick, man. Okay, niggas at their curfews. Niggas at home. Niggas seen their curfew. Seen the military vehicles outside. Nigga, I'm going home. Bye now. Niggas got little. Everybody at home, nigga. But salute to everybody out there protesting peacefully. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody that's out there, you know, trying to get the just let America be heard, man. And we tired of the bullshit. Period. You know what I mean? Finally letting every race, not just black, not just, you know, minorities, every race is in them crowds. You know what I mean? Marching from state to state all across America, all over the world, man. People tearing shit up in Paris, you know what I mean? And everywhere. You know, Africa, they marching. Like, this shit done hit worldwide. You know what I mean? Period. And we still going through all this destruction in America, and they just want to arrest these 3 officers. You can arrest these 3 officers and we'll be done with this fucking nightmare. And some stricter rules and stricter laws with these police. We'll be done with this. We'll be over. But instead, Cheeto Face, your president, not mine, Cheeto Face, told y'all ass he's going to bring the military. You guys can't handle it. You guys are, we're looking like, yeah, he's going to send the military. And I told y'all niggas what he trying to do, send the military, man, period. And I think if it goes into martial law, it ain't going to be no motherfucking voting, no presidency, man, period. I don't think nobody could be voted in when it's martial law. I think it's just the military is running shit. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Somebody need to tap in at no real martial law. You know what I mean? Like somebody tag Pharaoh or something. You know what I mean? He'd come in and break down all the martial law rules. But I pretty much assume that when it's martial law, president ain't in control no more. The army is in control. The military is in control. You dig? So I think he want this shit to basically pass up the presidency so he can stay in power after we go out of martial law. He'll still be the president. Allegedly. That's just high moment. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, just high moment. But it's these police. They say it's Antifa. It ain't no fucking Antifa, my ass. It's these police officers, undercover police officers, dressed up with masks. They got hoodies on. You know what I mean? They got motherfucking backpacks full of spray paint, crowbars, bats and shit to just open up motherfucking stores, saws and shit, all types of shit to open and loot, burn shit up, explosives, everything, my nigga, period. But it's the police. We done seen police in uniform. They ain't even being undercover no more. You got police in uniform breaking in the businesses like jewelry stores and shit with motherfucking saws. Like, why are the police breaking into this motherfucking jewelry store? I'll wait. You got police stumping out their own cars on camera. They stumping and destroying their own car. Acting like Americans did it. Police are stumping and burning their own cars on fire. You don't see no protesters out there with no fucking Molotov cocktail. I'll wait. Like, come on, man. Yeah, it ain't no fucking Antifa, nigga. ATF, nigga. That's exactly what it is. ATF, nigga. Fucking talking about Antifa, my ass. You wonder why, nigga, the cops are outnumbered? Because half them bitches is in the crowd with y'all, stirring shit up. Period. Damn, it's only 500 cops. Yeah, because the other 500, the other 1,000 cops in the fucking crowd tearing shit up. Opening up these businesses and these malls and shit for y'all to loot. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you see a motherfucking Brinks truck, I don't give a fuck if you got $100 to $1 million in your motherfucking bank account. If you see a motherfucking Brinks truck flip on the freeway and that motherfucker open and money start flying everywhere, you're going to hop out your car and grab you some money. I don't give a fuck if you got $1 million in your bank account. So, these motherfucking undercover police opening up these businesses and shit with their weaponry and shit, all types of shit that nobody is marking. The little motherfucking sign ain't gonna break in no building. They got skateboards and shit. Where all these skateboarders come from? It's skateboard gang like a mother. They got skateboards, bikes, bats, little mini hammers. Nigga, they got spray paint. Where all the spray paint come from? Nigga, I don't know. I ain't seen so much spray paint in my goddamn life. It's the fucking police, man. Period. Undercover and just plain sight. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't let them say, hey, man, you guys are being unlawful. No, it's the police being unlawful. They opening up these malls and shit and breaking in them for you to go in. Of course I'm going to go in, nigga. You got me motherfucking locked in the house for 3-4 motherfucking months, unemployed, I'm broke. Of course I'm going in and grab me some motherfucking free Gucci and Louis, nigga. But I didn't open that building. The police did. You did? Somebody crashed that shit open. Nigga, it's them. Period. Straight up. It's them. It's fucking them. They stirring this shit up. They want it to be the military shit. I told you, man. Don't fall for the fucking banana in the tailpipe. The police are just staging shit now. If you was a nigga that was from the streets, you know, when it's election time, police get real motherfucking tactical and sneaky. That's when a nigga get pulled over, got license and everything, nigga. You find crack in your back seat. Nigga, you in college. Nigga, the police done threw a crack sack in your back seat and arrested your ass. They plant evidence so they could get cases. Same right now. They doing the same shit like when they used to plant evidence on innocent motherfuckers. They burning buildings. I watched this shit catch on fire when no protesters was out there. Only police, military, all the shit that they guarding, catch on fire. I'm just saying, my nigga. The shit you got, how to catch on fire? You got a full post. Army tank, all types of, look like an army tank, whatever that fucking vehicle is. You got about a few of them motherfuckers out there. And y'all out there posted like the motherfucking end of the world is over. How the nigga sneak behind you and burn the building up? I'll wait. Y'all burnt the fucking building up, man. Period. It's an insurance scam too. It's an insurance scam. You know this. Gucci, Louis, everybody, yeah, they got hit. Yeah, they insured, my nigga. Period. It's a pandemic. The store ain't been open in hella long. They just got paid for the last 3 months they been closed, nigga. Period. Another lick y'all fell for. Well, the police done set up. You know what I mean? And everybody went for it. You know what I mean? Police done open these businesses and shit up. These jewelry stores and all these clothing stores and shit. They all insured, my nigga. You just got the motherfucking Billionaires Boys Club another check. You dig? I'm just saying. Y'all thought y'all got some. Hey. Nigga, that shit insured, bruh. That shit ain't nothing to a motherfucking billionaire, bruh. Period. They got millions of them. I mean, they got hundreds of them shops all around the world, my G. That one little shop you hit ain't shit. That shit done scratch a nigga ankle. You feel me? When you in that Billionaires Boys Club. I'm just saying, man. So, you fucking up your own self, because when it's time to go back to work, there's no jobs now. Now you got to wait another 3 or 4 months to get a job, because now the whole mall fucked up. Or the whole grocery store fucked up. Or the whole this, that, and the third. The bank fucked up. You ain't got the fucking Walgreens fucked up. Everything fucked up. Nigga, the federal building fucked up. You can't go back to work for another 3 or 4 months. Now you're back on house arrest again. But now in the tailpipe, man. Y'all keep falling for this shit. Y'all keep on slipping like y'all niggas on the slip and slide or something, bruh. This shit is planned. It's a planned fucking demic, bruh. Period. All this shit is planned. We falling. They playing chess like a motherfucker. They throwing all they pawns out. They ain't even hit us with the knights and the kings and all the big shit yet. They throwing the pawns out and we falling for this shit, man. You feel me? They threw all their little pawns out. When they come with that goddamn military, you gonna see them goddamn knights and shit get to hit the board. Then you gonna see how they move. You dig? Police don't give a fuck about nobody. No race, no creed, or nothing. It's about you police or not. Period. Watch it out there, my nigga. It's a setup. It's giving police free will to fuck y'all over, man. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Be out there trying to, hey, tough it out, nigga. They will shoot you in your fucking face, man. Especially if you black. Period. Now, if you're white, you'll get a rubber bullet. But if you black, nigga, you will get shot in your fucking face, man. Don't play. Period. Don't play. Don't play. Don't motherfucking play. Donald Trump already showed you he don't give a fuck about the American citizens, and he fully got the police back. So police, oh yeah, we could go. Nigga, I could shoot, I could beat. You notice the police are beating people up instead of arresting them? Like, you could just cuff a nigga. Why you gotta beat, stump, punch, jump, billy club? No, nigga, freeze, my hands up. Nah, nigga, pop, 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 fuck you, pop, pop. Like, they are vocal, they are mad. Police are angry as shit. Get on the fucking ground. Just beating you. Like, dog, I got my hands up. There's no need to beat me and punch me and sock me. But the police are fucking angry. You know why they're angry? Because they got the motherfucking green light. Yeah, man. So just like we mad at them, they could be mad right back at us too. With the green light. Now they can't arrest nobody. They give a nigga citation. Fuck that citation. I'm gonna fuck one of these motherfuckers up tonight. Now you got police on walkie-talkie and shit. Talking about, yeah, we trapped in. The protesters won't let me through the Albany Street. They're like, fuck it, run them over. Another motherfucking police said, shoot them fuckers. They said, don't say that over the air, but it was already caught, nigga. Period. So police are telling each other to run over protesters and shoot the motherfuckers. Like, the police is a gang against America, my nigga. Like, come on, my nigga. This shit is deep. The rabbit hole gets fucking deep, my G. Period. I hate to have these talks with y'all, man, but the rabbit hole gets deep. That drummer boy Sky. Let's see who want to get in this building, man. Let's see, man. Drummer boy Sky. Sky, what he got to say, man? See, when I be on my shit, man, sometimes I don't want people to tap in with me, man. They throw me off. Somebody probably talk about, yeah, man, I like your shit, man. Nah, we talk about this shit, bro. Drummer boy, man, what's up with you, bro? Yeah. You finally got your shit to work. Last time it didn't work. Your fucking wasn't working.
That was my daughter's iPad. I just bought it. She said it just stopped where I don't know. Maybe I got to take it in or something. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I was trying to get the volume last time, bro. I'm like, nigga, I can't hear you, bro. I'm like, I'll catch you on the next one, man. But what you think about this shit, man? You think this shit is set up, or you think we just overreacted?
I mean, it's always been a setup from the jump. If you think about it, I mean, this was built upon racism. You know, a lot of people don't want to admit it, you know, but it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, we all tired of it. I mean, the thing is, you know, Troy Ave said something real special. He said that it's white people doing it too, so we should be lucky, because if it was just black people and it was, you know, they'd be trying to kill us, bro. So
yeah, we had the water hoses, the guns, and the dogs, the vicious dogs. You know what I mean? Right now, you got rubber bullets and tear gas because it's white people out there. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. But if it was all black people, they would have dropped that nuke bomb on our ass by now, nigga.
The Mike Jackson song, they don't really care about us, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. And Mike been on the shit, man. That's why they got rid of Mike, man, allegedly, man. That's why Mike is out of here, man. Prince is out of here because he knew what the fuck was up, man. Yeah, it's so deep, bro. The rabbit hole gets so deep, man.
They own shit and how they masters back in the day. Remember, he had the little question sign and all that shit, bro. Like, nigga,
Prince was woke.
This shit ain't nothing new under the sun, bro. It's just social media. Everybody got a voice now. Everybody is an influencer. Everybody's an artist. Everybody. So, you know, it was gonna come at a point to where it came down to some shit. I mean, everybody talking about the end of the world since we was little. You know, if you went to church or, you know, some shit like that, people always be like, oh, it's the end of the days. It's the end of the days. This is what they was talking about.
Yeah, Revelations. We living in Revelations right now.
In the Middle East, all type of weird shit going on. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. Man,
look, speaking of that, though, speaking of the Middle East, we think that it's just black people mad. You know what I mean? Or people just mad at police. It was a build-up. You know what Trump did to the Dreamers, the Mexicans? You know what I mean? He sweeped all them up. They all in concentration camps at the border. You know what I mean? You know what he did to the Arabs and shit, say they can't come over here no more and shut them down. You know what he was doing to all the people, like he shut borders off and shit. You know what I mean? So it's not just black people, it's everybody that's been fucked up by this president since he's been in office. That's what you're hearing in America right now. It's more than the outrage about police brutality.
Trump on his way out the door. They said Trump on his way out the door right now.
Oh, he out of here. He trying to go out with a bang.
I doubt it. I doubt
if he bring this martial law here, and he in the state. Period. He here. That's why he's like, bring in that military. I want to go. And you got motherfucking sergeants and lieutenants like, nigga, no, we can't do that.
You know, shit, bro. And at the end of the day, man, motherfuckers, hey, man, it's just the best you can do right now is go out and protest. You know what I'm saying? Just try to stay safe. You know, but at the end of the day, man, we got real change. You know, all these people with money, ain't willing to come together. We got Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? And he's not the only one, but I'm just saying, you know, as far as money is concerned, you know, and it really sucks for me, bro, because everybody look at Jay-Z like he just got this money and shit like that. But it's people out there that own corporations, own these skyscrapers, own the real estate property that's really making money out there. You know what I'm saying? They own the CVS, they own Walmart, they own all this shit, these franchises. They the ones that got all the money, bro, not us. We'll never have that type of capital, even as black people. There, I mean, there we might have a billionaire here or a million. You know, there's so many millionaires now. You know what I'm saying? Because the dollar ain't shit. So everybody wanna flaunt this money, acting like they really got something, but they ain't got. Their credit is bad, and they ain't got no property. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know, and that's what it is, bro. At the end of the day, motherfuckers just need to get it together. You know, and be more organized. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we gonna be frustrated, but niggas need to get more organized, period.
I think you said it. You hit it on the nail right there. We need to get more organized on every level. You know what I mean? And stop hating each other so much, because as much as we hate us, everybody want to be black. But we hate each other so much. But everybody love us. The whole world love us. They love our culture. They love dressing like us, talking like us, rapping like us, singing like us, dancing like us, playing sports like us, doing everything.
It's
but
funny,
we hate ourselves. We the coolest motherfuckers in the world, but we don't think that.
Bro.
Why black Americans don't think that we the coolest motherfuckers in the world? We'll look at our own nigga like, fuck you. Like, you know what I mean?
I was just thinking about that today, you know what I'm saying? You know, like the Spanish people out in Chicago is trying to shoot at the black people right now. And it's just like, y'all listen to our music. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to be brown. You supposed to understand. You know, it's just like we all divided. It's just like, you know, I don't know, man. It's, you know, it's just so many different agendas. You never know what somebody really out there for. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a whole bunch of people posting the
We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it a buck. When you go to jail, the Spanish is already lined up with the Aryan people in jail anyway. They lined up with each other, so they come together when you're in the penitentiary and shit. So they got that alliance. You know what I mean? Period. Like you notice that there's always a Mexican pod boss. You know what I mean? Like it's always a Mexican that's talking to the CO. It's a hey loco, you got to come with it. He telling you what you got to do on your pod or on your tier. It's always a Mexican that's tapping in with the CO and the police. He keep it cool. It's always a Mexican or it's a black dude, depending on where you go. But the Mexicans is always tapped in with the COs and the white people, so they got that type of allegiance, even with the motorcycle clubs. You know what I mean?
They closer to the white. See, this is the thing about you. I love you, bro, because we the same complexion almost. You know what I'm saying? Like we dark, bro. We different when we walk down the street, bro. When we walk down the street, it's different, my nigga.
Right.
It's just different. We ain't light skinned niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at the end of the day, that's how we get treated. You know, that's just how we get treated, bro. And we it's fucked up, but we got used to it.
Right, you know right.
That's America.
Nah, I think it's the Jim Crow shit, man. That shit was implemented in slavery. You know what I mean? And when slavery got abolished and all the people got released, and you know, we integrated. That shit was in us. You know what I mean? Embodied in us since slavery. You know what I mean? When you had the house nigga, the light skinned guy who was getting all the love, the master loved him. And that field nigga, which is the black nigga, the nigga. So now nowadays,
now it's the millionaires. Now it's
the millionaire and
monies and shit. Right?
Yeah, it's the millionaire and the broke nigga.
Between us, you know what I'm saying? As
it's the millionaire and the broke nigga.
I don't care if you Indian. I don't care if you speak Spanish, nigga. Like we all the same. Like you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro. You know what I mean?
But it's like what you said. Instead of the house nigga and the slave in the field, it's the rich nigga and the broke nigga in the hood. And they got us against each other. We hate the niggas with money. The niggas that got money hate the niggas without money. I'll fuck you, you bum ass nigga, you broke ass nigga. And we like, oh, I'm around that nigga, that bitch ass nigga, punk ass nigga, suck ass, gay ass nigga. So it's both ways. But we don't look at that at no other race. We ain't looking at a Mexican, a white guy, Asian guy. We just look at ourselves like that. You know what I mean? So we got to get past looking at ourselves as the enemy. Once we get past that, then we could unify. You know what I mean? Because we scared of each other.
But that's the thing is, I mean, but we have good reason, bro. We've been programmed, and a lot of niggas do be on some bullshit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, right.
it's hard to trust motherfuckers, man. Period. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I mean, that's
it's
the
gonna
only
be
way that
everybody
goes.
ain't gonna be woke. Yeah, everybody ain't gonna be woken with the shit, but the ones who are, you know what I mean? You lead by example. Once you get the lead, and everybody will follow. You can't just say something and you ain't moving. You
See,
know what I
but
mean?
now,
Action speaks louder than words, you know?
motherfuckers is followers nowadays. Motherfuckers is cloud chasers, bro. I was born in '84, nigga. Like, nigga, shit's just different, nigga. It is
You
not,
third generation. You
nigga.
third generation.
1992 and Chris Cross was coming out, nigga. I was wearing my shit backwards, like, nigga, like. It was just a different world. That nostalgia, all that shit is gone. It's lost, nigga. We in a whole
Right.
different matrix right now, my nigga. Take the red pill, nigga, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's on
Man,
some
don't
crazy.
that shit hit different? I watched The Matrix yesterday. That shit hit different, bro. That shit hit way different with the shit that's going on right now. You like, God damn, bro. Did they know?
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
Like, man, that shit hit way different now that you're hearing about these underground bunkers and underground cities and shit and all that. Like, you know, that the government and the rich people got, you know what I mean? That, you know, like you heard Trump was under the White House and the bunker. He was in the underground boo. They
yeah.
got those, you know what I mean? All around the United States. They got one under the Denver airport, a military one. They got a few more. I know that Denver airport is a big base, though, big underground base. So at the end of the day,
Man,
man,
so
they
much
prepared
you
for
don't know
this.
about. Think about
But
if you know when you flying on a plane, right? And you see all this
right,
fucking land that we got, nigga, in America. We could build a whole nother motherfucking three cities, bro. Like,
right.
China got lost.
Now we got all that desert land. We got hella desert land, hella mountain land, hella land that ain't touched. You know what I mean? That we could build on. You know, shout out to Kanye West. As much as he said that dumb shit about Trump, he bought 1,000 acres, you know what I mean, in
Right.
Wyoming. And he built his own community, his own fucking gated community where low housing, you know what I mean? He got his own farm, his own vegetation, you know what I mean? He's self-sufficient on his land. You know what I mean? So that's what we need to be, self-sufficient to where we ain't got to depend on the grocery store. We ain't got to depend on the government or whatever. We self-sufficient. We got our own thousands of acres, you know what I mean? And we rocking, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
shout out to Kanye,
niggas
you know
supposed
what
to
I
be
mean? Shout out to Jay
like,
Prince. Jay Prince got the farm. He got the farm and the ranch. Anybody, Dave Chappelle, he got the farm and the ranch. They know what's up. All the niggas with big money got a fucking ranch and a farm for a reason, man. Because they self-sufficient. They ain't got to depend. They ain't got to go grocery shopping, man. They go in the motherfucking back there and have their people get everything that they need.
and
You know what I
that's the
mean?
resource of having wealth. And all these niggas is talking about how rich they are and showing stacks of money, but the resource of
That
wealth
ain't
is
rich.
a whole different degree, bro. It's a you ain't we ain't never gonna. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we could make $500 million, but nigga, that ain't shit to the real shit, dog. That's going down.
Bro, that's 50 cent to a trillionaire, my nigga. A billion, that's 50 cent, my nigga. That ain't
What?
nothing. Just like 500,000 to a motherfucker that got 100 million. Ain't that's 50 cent. You
What's
feel me? That ain't
I?
shit, bro. Period.
Hey, bro. I know you done seen some big checks, but just think about it. Like, you could have $1 million in cash with you right now, and think about that shit. It really ain't a lot because there's millions of motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? There's millions of
And
motherfuckers
ain't
out
the
here that have
first reason why it ain't a lot because
right.
once you in that bracket, you gotta pay 45%. So damn near 35 to 45%. So that's damn near half your money. So that 500,000 while going to, you know what I mean, 250, 200. You feel me? So you ain't really got all that money. You know what I mean? Period. The government taking half of that shit off. You got 1 million, government taking 5, and you got 5 to play with. So you really not to be an efficient millionaire, you need 2 million. 1 million, you just paid the tax.
Right,
Two
right.
million, you still a millionaire with paying the tax. You know what I mean? So you gotta have 2 million to be a real millionaire. You know what I mean? To start it off. If you want 1 million, you just start the tax bracket. You ain't a millionaire because you gave half your money away. Now you're a thousandaire again. You know what I mean? So yeah. But
Man,
straight up,
so
nice talking to you, bro. I ain't
yeah,
gonna talk your head off, man. We can go all night, my nigga. I'm gonna let a couple
yeah,
other people get in
yo,
the motherfucker. But I wanted to get you in because I seen last time your shit wasn't working, man. So we gonna talk next time though.
For sure.
Salute.
All right, my nigga.
Yada. For sure. Yeah, man, that's old boy, man. Brother's trying to get in since the last one, man. Yeah, man, this goddamn iPad wasn't working, man. I'm like, I can't hear you, man. So I had to tap him in. Let's see who else in here want to talk they shit, man. Okay, Dog Man Compton. Okay, let's get. Oh, that's my guy, man. Let's get my nigga Dog Man in the building, man. He's a very intellectual dude. Get my nigga Dog Man in the house, man. What's up with my nigga Dog Man, man? What's up, cuz? What's up with cuz, man? You ain't taking you ain't taking what the fuck are you doing?
What up, yeah? I'm here right.
Okay. You go to the bathroom and write? Duck off?
I'm in here with the blunts and the folders and the ink pads. Man, I'm in here writing.
So you had to get away from the drama to be able to focus in, huh?
Yeah, bro. This is my office right here. I zones in right here.
In the bathroom?
When the kids is in the house, this is where I'm at, my nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, that's like a booth, like a sound booth, like a mic booth. You feel me?
Oh yeah. I be in this motherfucker doing my shit. I just wrote 2 songs. I'm finna write another one right now. Just had to chime in though. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas really feeling this shit this time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like in '92, but I see it like Rodney King moved the nation, but Floyd moved the whole world, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. This shit moved the world.
He moved the whole world.
You got people in Africa, people in Paris, everywhere.
New Zealand, bro.
New Zealand,
Switzerland.
Man, it's going crazy.
Bro, they in Auckland with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with all of the shits.
You know what that is, though? Bro, you know what I'm gonna tell you? That's the power of hip hop. Hip hop rules the nation. That's the #1 culture in the world.
It's the only culture we got over here that we know is our own.
But they know that when hip hop is hurt, nigga, they hurt. You know what I mean? So they backing up hip hop. That's everybody that love hip hop that's speaking up. Like we love our black people, man. Quit fucking them over. Period. Right. They make the dopest music. They got the dopest motherfucking athletes. You know what I mean? The dopest this, that, and the third. We love them. Leave them.
Bro, we the dopest people on the planet.
The dopest.
They hate us so much, but yet still they want to emulate us. You know what I'm saying? They want to take everything from us, yet they want to be us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that shit is crazy to me. It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's like the homie. It's like the homie that just got off the shit. He was like the Mexicans is killing dudes in Chicago.
Yeah.
But like he said, man, you got on a motherfucking pair of Air Jordans. You try to ride on a black motherfucker, take them Jordans off there. Put on your Mexican house slippers. Put on your Dickies or your Ben Davis or your sombrero. Like, don't have a Chicago Bull jersey on. Don't have on no Scottie Pippens. Don't have on no motherfucking, like, this is black culture, man. But you shooting black people, you hate them. But you hop in the car, you play NWA, you play it. Whatever.
Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Scarface, fucking Fabulous, you know what I'm saying? They playing all of us, but they hate us.
You play black music to go do a drive-by on a black motherfucker, but you hate black people. That's the shit is it sometime or all the time, my nigga? You can't just be a sometime. You can't go to a Laker game and say, LeBron, and then leave that motherfucker like, I hate all black people, get away from me. That shit don't add up.
That shit don't make no sense, bro.
So
that shit don't make no sense.
That's what you see around America, though. Everybody loves the black culture, and they tired of this shit. They tired of the shit happening to them too. You know what I mean? So everybody's rebelling. So it's a beautiful thing.
It is. But look, I'm gonna tell you like this though, bro. On some real shit. Honestly, I feel like it's long overdue. Only thing I think that we should be doing different though, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck, bro. For every one of us that they take out, we need to be taking out 5 or 6 of them, bro, so they can get the message and the understanding and stop fucking with us. That's how I feel. For real. I mean, to some, that's eye for an eye, ain't right. It ain't the way to go. But honestly, when the slaves revolted and started throwing the mass off the boat, what did the motherfucking helpers do? They was like, oh shit, y'all want us to turn this boat around? You feel me? We'll take y'all back. Just don't throw us off the boat. We can't swim like y'all. So, in essence, I'm feeling like if we really want to make a strong message, we got to be willing to take them rubber bullets. We got to be willing to take them real bullets and rush them motherfuckers that's oppressing us with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. We're going to lose a lot of lives in order to get it done. That's going to happen. But if they know for a fact that we are willing to die for ours, for our rights, for our freedom, for our happiness, for our fucking sanity, bro, then I'm with all of that shit. Keep it above. Because that's the only way they gonna understand. Stop fucking with them. We're not fucking with them, but they keep fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? In the Constitution, if you look at the Constitution, they tried to say they revised this shit, but I could never find a revisal where it says that basically we got less rights than a dog. We are only 1/4 a human being, or 1/3 a human being. You feel me? That's in the fucking Constitution. And it's like when they living by that piece of paper like that, and they see us fighting like that, in their mind, they're like, oh, these little dogs, we got to tame these little dogs. So we're going to show them. And then the majority of us, we fall for the fucking banana in the tailpipe, you know what I'm saying, and end up doing this dumb shit. That be most of them motherfuckers out there with this bullshit right now. Bricks and shit, hide, stack, putting bricks in 2x4s and crowbars out there in the public so motherfuckers can just grab this shit. But that's these motherfuckers out here. Bruh, I done seen police. I done seen so many videos of the police putting bricks, breaking in shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen them breaking in some shit and then leaving the shit open just so motherfuckers could go in there and then stand by and watch them go in. What type of shit? Nigga, one of the homies called me like, nigga, I'm finna get out here with the looting. Nigga, you stupid.
Oh, so let me give a shout out to all my Mexican brothers out there, man. No disrespect to my Mexican brothers, man, about that dialogue in Chicago, man. Period. That was just my response. You know what I mean? What you want me to say about Latin kings or something shooting black people? You know what I mean? For the police. What the fuck do you expect me to say? Now, what if you get to the word that black people are shooting Mexicans for the police? What the fuck you gonna say? So this is just my response. But I got a lot of Mexican homies, a lot of Mexican family, Mexican brother-in-law, got Mexican and black niece and nephew and shit. Like I got family members that's half Mexican. So and my married to a Mexican guy. So it's no disrespect. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, I just had to speak on that because that's wrong. You know what I mean? It's just wrong. Man. Period. We all human. You know.
Hey, look, that's a true statement. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this.
So Latin kings, it wasn't Mexicans, it was Latin kings. My bad, it's different. Latin kings, my bad. Okay, put that on.
The majority of them Puerto Rican. And that's crazy because the majority of them Puerto Rican, and they just some old niggas too. They slave Mexicans just like we were slaves. You know what I'm saying? They had to go through the same shit that we had to go through. The same exact shit. And they still ain't got their 40 acres and a mule. You know what I'm saying? So I hate the fact that we can't unify like they want us to because we got so many sheep that's stuck in the news and stuck on whatever somebody else is saying instead of checking the facts for themselves.
Right.
But I feel like if enough of us decide to start taking some of them under our wing and expressing our true feelings to them and having that type of dialogue with them, we can come to this type of understanding because it seems like we're not going to get it out of the saltines.
Right.
For real. It seems like we're not going to get it out of them. So when they start to see power in numbers, that's
Okay,
gonna
so
fuck around and change their mind too.
one more time for my Mexican brothers out there. It was Latin King shooting black people and cooperating with the police, not Mexicans. Now continue.
Right.
Yeah. I got one of my
We don't want no.
one of my homeboys.
We don't want
me up,
no misinformation with none of our Hispanic brothers, none of our Mexican brothers.
No,
you
we
know
ain't
what I'm
trying to
saying?
start no funk or no race war, no shit like that.
Nah, they already trying to do that shit. And we ain't trying to provoke that shit. But the thing is, bro, when you have
Hey, Gordo, you talking all
information.
that shit, man. My homie Gordo, man. Gordo, get your ass on here, man. I'm gonna get my nigga Gordo on here next, man. You got a lot of messy politics to talk to me about, texting me and shit. You know, like, we gonna keep it going, though. We gonna keep it going. Gordo, you next, nigga. Go get dressed. Go wash your big ass face.
I'm seeing some of the comments
together, and you next. As soon as I'm done with my nigga dog, man, you next, bro. Period. You hit me with 1,000, nigga. I swear you got a motherfucking what's this shit called? What's this shit called? What's this shit called? An assistant or something? Somebody typing this shit for him. It's too quick. Niggas don't type that fast, nigga. But still, at the end of the day, like
I think you're using that voice thing.
Yeah, we ain't trying to start no race war, no shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm just, get my shit right, correcting what I said earlier with false information, clearing it up. Period.
Yeah,
back to what we talked about. Fuck Cheeto Face. Cheeto Face said, "I'm bringing the military." I told you what his ass is going to do. I told you.
Hey, the nigga, you know, he already brought in the martial law, though, right?
When? For who?
You know that's
for who?
For the United States, bro.
When he say that?
That shit was declared. That shit was declared yesterday.
No.
He was on the news with that shit yesterday. He brought in the military already, bro. The National Guard finna be backed up with the Marines and the Army, my nigga.
You lying.
You know what I'm saying? I bullshit you not, bro.
Oh, wow.
I bullshit you not. I don't watch the news that much, but one of my peoples was like, nigga, turn to channel 11. I turned to channel 11 just in time to hear him declaring this shit, my nigga.
Man, hell no, man. I ain't seen that nigga declare martial law, my nigga.
We gotta put on some real shit,
I know it's been declared
the
state of the emergency. I know the nigga said that he was about to bring the military, but nigga, every governor is against this nigga. So if he brought the military just to the White House to protect him, it's cool.
Hey, look,
but the governors in every state ain't fucking with that.
Hey, you know what? Let me rephrase what I said.
Oh,
because
he said
you said it right.
law.
It wasn't martial law. It was a state of emergency, but he did put emphasis on bringing in martial law. He declared a state of emergency. I'm gonna say that.
Right.
That's what I did see.
Right.
But he did make emphasis on martial law. So when we start seeing the Marines and the armies pulling up in this bitch, you already know what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Low key, I think that agenda's already popping though.
Bruh, man.
You know, they done already had the shoot to kill order. Nigga, the shoot to kill order is in effect. If you caught loot, nigga, they busting on you.
Right. They ain't arresting.
In Paris, nah, busting. In Paris, California, my nigga, last night, motherfuckers was trying to go in Turner's gun store.
Right.
Military let off on them, my nigga. Wasn't no arresting nobody.
No way.
Military
I thought the gun store owner let off on niggas.
I'm watching my niggas live. He there live.
It was the
military.
It wasn't the store owner.
It wasn't the store owner. It was military and police, my nigga.
Busting at niggas.
Busting at niggas. Earlier today, I don't know where, it might have been Long Beach, it might have been somewhere in LA, but the sheriff rolled up on niggas with the plastic bullets, my nigga, just dumping out the window.
Oh, you talking about the drive-by they did today?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a drive-by. The crazy drive-by. When they see the homeboys hanging out on the corner, I ain't gonna say niggas, the homeboys hanging out on the corner, say, hey. The boy came out the window like, pop, pop, pop. Everybody got the window.
Yeah, they thinking that shit funny. That shit ain't no joke.
Bro, these police is having fun with this shit, my nigga. I'm telling you, they got a green light. Bro. Trump said, blue, we get to shoot. That was a whistleblower. Like, police do what the fuck, nigga, stop arresting him. Start shooting.
Hey, look, and you know the cold part about it, my nigga? Most of the motherfuckers doing the looting that was out here wasn't from this state. They was coming from other states, my nigga. I ain't never seen so many Georgia license plates and Denver and Oklahoma license plates in my life. My nigga, standing out there, seeing like goddamn. You know how many white folks I seen out there with that shit, but they saying it was all niggas and Mexicans.
Right, right.
We had a percentage to do with it, true enough. Half of them was probably paid to be there. You feel me?
That's what
Half of
I'm
them was
thinking.
probably paid to be there.
I'm thinking just like the Antifa shit. When all the motherfuckers had pulled up and they had that what was it in Charleston? I think they had that little rally and a dude ran over the protesters in a Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
They said that the government brought them in on buses, like bus loads, like brought all the people in with all their little stands and all whatever they had, little tickets and they little people sticks or whatever. They all hopped off of buses, like 2 or 3 blocks away, and then they all walked together. So they drove them up on buses. Next period, the government, allegedly. You know what I mean? They coming off the bus and hopping back on the bus. They all got shit together. It's not like people just came up and fucked up. So we don't know.
Exactly.
We don't know who's
and niggas sitting here falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
We don't know who sent them. Who got these busloads full of protesters just pulling up and fuck out of here, man.
Bro. Exactly. Like even in my city, my nigga, niggas ain't tear up my city this time. Niggas ain't fuck up Compton.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, nah, y'all can take that shit somewhere else.
Right.
Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because we got so many black-owned businesses in Compton that's popping up now. We got so many, like, yo, niggas in my city, like, yeah.
Look, I gotta check somebody out there saying fight for your life, man. This is what they want you to do. They want you to rebel so they can bring this army now. When they bring this army, they got drones, they got biological warfare, they got psychological warfare, they got missiles and shit. They got some, fuck the police, they got some shit that can look inside the house while they're outside the house. See how many people zoom in and hit your ass with a drone, just like they did Gaddafi and, you know what I mean, the people out there in Iran, the general in Iran.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The drone bombs on your ass. So when you're dealing with the military, it's a whole different type of splash, my nigga. Period. Nigga, like, the bullets that got will go through 10 people. You know what I mean? And keep going. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's a whole different type of ammunition, a whole type of different warfare, a whole type of different protest. Now, when these military come, they're going to make sure you're in your house. You got to have permission to leave your house. They can go in your house, take your shit, take over your house, kick you out. They run the United States. They can do it.
Exactly, nigga. If they doing it in other countries, what you think they gonna do here?
How many of them
they gonna feel way more comfortable over here doing what they do than they do over here?
When Saddam Hussein died, how many army motherfuckers raided his temple that had all the gold shit and all that shit got ramshacked by army motherfuckers? Right?
Man,
gold,
who was it? 12
motherfuckers. They took all that shit. The army. Gold toilets and shit, they took all that shit, ramshacked it up. Man. So what you think they do when they take over America?
Man, take over shit. They done already got this motherfucker. They just trying to fortify to make it easier for them to operate without all the people that's gonna fuck up their shit.
Man, they was like I know I used to watch footage of wars overseas, man, and they was bombing innocent people. Like, that didn't have shit to do with, like, whole apartment buildings, like, with families and kids that ain't got shit to do with no militia, no Al-Qaeda, no none of that shit. You know what I mean?
Bro.
They whole shit, whole cities, a whole block being bombed by the army. And they ain't got shit.
Bro, you see what the United States did to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, bro?
Man, so
you see how many innocent kids and shit got ate up with that napalm, bro?
Right.
How many innocent kids took slugs from them rifles?
Right.
Just trying to hold their mama leg and hold their daddy hand so the military don't kill them.
Right. They don't give a
we
fuck.
know, bro.
They don't play.
Fucking Korea. You know what I'm saying?
And the military that they got for us has been being trained overseas, so they don't speak English, so they have no remorse for you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They don't know what the fuck you saying. They ready to just kill your ass. You can't say, hey, please stop like a child, nigga, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So they training these motherfuckers overseas in Germany, hella other places. You can see videos of this shit.
Exactly.
They got special op, it's special force. It ain't the regular military, it's some special shit that they got for
Exactly. Just like they had motherfuckers coming from overseas training the police and shit,
out here.
SWATs and all of them.
No, niggas
Exactly.
operate. They was doing exercises and shit, all types of shit. So yeah, people from overseas, so they won't have no remorse. You know what I mean? Period. So yeah, they do that shit perfect.
Why do you think they was doing all this extra military training right here? You know what I'm saying?
So
they training them motherfuckers from over there right here, so they'll be familiar
so they can
where they
know
gotta
where they at. And they doing these training ops in LA, Oakland, Detroit. You see all these little training ops that happened like around 2006. So you know what I mean? Like way back, like around when the coronavirus got patted. All these ops going back to 2005, 2004, 2006. We like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Coming out on YouTube and shit. We're like about 2008, 2010. We start seeing them on video. Like, what's going down? We thought they was like prepared for some shit in 2010. You know, oh shit, 2010 come, it's over. Nigga, they got these military operations. Nothing happened. You feel me?
Man. Exactly. So you already know, bro, it's finna get ugly. And it's crazy because they set us up.
Right.
We fell for it. You know what I'm saying? And they knew what they was doing.
Right.
They knew exactly what they was doing.
Bro, it's the biggest fucking game of chess ever, man. They tried it, man. They couldn't pull it off for so fucking long. They finally did it, my nigga.
Hey, look.
They finally
you know what that's called, right? That's the shit that the top 3% of the world play. It's called the world game, my nigga.
Right.
Some real shit. It's called the world game. And they actually sit around a fucking table somewhere, you know what I'm saying, with their little pieces or however they do it, and decide what type of destruction they want to do. You know what I'm saying? From the weather to what the fuck people's is going to be consuming. You feel me? Right. It's all part of population control. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. They finna be fucking. I mean, you look at shit like now. I mean, we went from having like real lettuce to having plastic coated lettuce and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Nigga, they designing eggs that look real and taste and eat real, but the motherfuckers giving you all type of other shit, false food and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I don't fuck with fast food like I used to. And I'm careful, try to be careful with the groceries that I buy. Right. You know what I'm saying? They poisoning us like a motherfucker. And a lot of us don't even see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be so quick to go out there and like that chicken sandwich from Popeyes, my niggas. Niggas was breaking their neck. Niggas having fights and shit over this shit. All this propaganda. And the whole time, I'm telling my kids, man, I ain't eating that shit. That chicken sandwich probably end up giving a nigga cancer later on or something. And just look what happened. They got motherfuckers going crazy every time they said they ain't got that chicken sandwich. You feel me?
Speaking of that, you know the craze of the chicken sandwich, right? How everybody was just because it was so hyped that everybody trying to post it on their social media. First thing they did, got the sandwich and posted on their social media. That's all they wanted to do. They didn't give a fuck about really eating the sandwich. They just wanted to say they had the sandwich and showed everybody they had it on their social media. Took a picture with the shit, photo shoot. Same I'm seeing with this with the protesting. A lot of people out there with their phones. You know, it ain't just a fucking Cheeto face doing phone walks in front of the church. It's a lot of people like, you know what I mean, with flags, you know what I mean, photos, everybody doing photos, shoots in front of the army tanks and shit. It's like, are we protesting, or is it like just you doing it for the brand?
Or is this for likes on Instagram?
Yeah, on Facebook. You know what I mean? So we didn't seen that craze with the chicken sandwich. I think it's the same shit going down with these protesters. Like, I see a lot of people with social media. You know what I mean? Like, it's real protesters out there. Don't get it fucked up. But it's a lot. Small percentages just taking pictures and photo ops and standing on shit. Hey, take a picture of me right here. Like, no, nigga. That ain't.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Period.
Exactly. Them the ones that's going to be the first ones to tuck their tail and run.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
When the bullets and that tear gas start hitting. You know what I mean? I think it's that chicken
Man,
sandwich effect. I think everybody's coming to these protests just to put their shit on there. Yeah, I'm here, yeah. And you'll ask the motherfucker, what are you here for?
exactly.
They wouldn't even know motherfucking George, motherfucking Floyd Younger, that name.
Exactly. But then as soon as they hear a flashbang, they jumping and running like the police shooting at them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just wish that people was more prepared for their outcome instead of they look. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of they like. You see my social media, I'm gonna keep it just how it is, bro, because I'm not gonna fake the funk for nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I get out there and get hit with rubber bullets, okay. I know my role. I'm finna sit at the house now with these kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they jump off and they start kicking in doors, I'm ready to lose my life.
See, now that's
Because I'm gonna protect mine at all costs.
Now let me let you know, that's what the martial law come with. That's when they kicking in doors and they taking your guns. You know what I mean? That's when they coming door to door and searching your house for guns. And if you own a gun, you're giving it up. So don't just think this martial law gonna come and just let the whole America just be armed and just be able to go against the armed. They're gonna take our guns. Period. Straight up.
Hey, look. Hold on. Let me just add to that. They not gonna take everybody's guns. They just gonna take our guns.
Right.
Our guns.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
They gonna let them saltine militia motherfuckers keep their shit.
Right.
I'm already knowing.
Right.
They gonna let any sympathizer that's down with their cause keep their shit.
Right.
And any nigga like me and you, yeah, they ain't gonna just take our shit. They probably gonna take our life in front of our kids to set an example and try to break their spirits.
Right. Oh,
Cold
wow.
game. You know what I'm saying? Cold game. And probably let the kid, and if they don't kill the kid, they probably gonna let the kid live and starve to death.
Oh,
Fuck
wow.
the concentration camp. You know what I'm saying? That they evil. They evil. They
No,
evil, bro.
that.
So
They
you
rape the kid. They put the kid in the pedophile ring. They rape the kid to death. Period. You know how they go.
Man, yeah.
They put
And
that
look,
man in that. They put whatever child you got going to, or organ donor, one of the other organ donor or pedophile ring. Choose one.
Man,
You know.
man.
Choose
I would hate.
one.
Man.
This shit deep, man. It makes you scratch your motherfucking head 1,000 times. Like, God damn, bro. I'm really had to go out here with my thing and start letting off. You know what I mean? About my shit, about my family, about my life, nigga. About my sovereignty.
Man.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about what army you got, nigga. I got bulletproof vests too, nigga, and helmets. You can go helmet and vest to vest, nigga. Period.
Exactly.
Straight up, my nigga.
Exactly.
You can go with the motherfucking the fucking hockey knee pads. I can go bring me some hockey knee pads too, just like y'all walk down the streets with, my nigga. Period.
Man.
I'm just saying, man. Shit, about mine, nigga. About my life, nigga. Fuck.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to lose mine to protect mine. You feel me?
Right.
I'm ready to lose mine to protect mine. But at the same time, I'm not gonna be stupid doing it. I ain't gonna just be gung ho.
Nah, hell no.
But
hell no. If I'm threatened, if my family threatened, if they bust in my house on some bullshit, I'm gonna have to protect my family. I'm gonna go out dying to do that. Period. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
That's just a hard pill we gonna have to swallow if it goes into this martial law shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We don't know what the army will come and do. You know?
We falling right back into the Fred Hampton situation. You feel me?
Right.
Right back into it. Nigga, you know they coming and get your guns, but they know you got guns. They not finna ask you for them. They finna gun you down and take them and leave your body here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna do.
They gonna have to.
Saying?
I don't see nobody giving up their gun. They gonna have to shoot niggas and take their shit. Period.
Exactly. Exactly. The only ones I see giving up their guns is the ones that feel like they for us. This is the best decision to make for us.
Right. And
then find out after they take your strap and bust you over your head with it and break your nose with it. You know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I can't allow for myself to live in fear, though.
Nah, we can't
I
do
want to
that.
allow for my kids to be. I want to allow for my children to be scared.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not at all. Period.
Exactly. As long as they see me being on top of mine, I know they gonna be straight. But if they see Dad scared, then they know it's too much.
Right.
You feel me? So, like I said, I'm gonna protect mine at all costs. And if I gotta go out protecting mine, then fuck it, I'm gonna go out protecting mine.
So the question of the day is, okay, you got all these goddamn protesters going down state to state. You got police getting fucked up. Like, you got police getting killed. Like, literally, police, undercover agents, all types of people are being killed as far as police officers. They're being hit with bombs and shit, all types of fireworks, bricks and shit. Police stations being burnt down, squad cars being burnt down. All this shit, and you don't want to just arrest 3 people? Arrest them 3 people and it's a wrap. We good. Right?
Man.
Right?
Nah, not just arrest them. Not just arrest them, bro.
No, arrest them
to get that whole time.
Yeah, we need penalties for the people too. So we need some laws changed too. But
exactly.
Exactly. Cool it off. Arrest them 3 people. You know what they talking about arresting these people after his funeral? His funeral was like next Tuesday. You know how long that is for people to keep protesting and for them to try to bring the army in? You know what I mean? The military in? If they ain't did it tonight, shit. But why they didn't arrest them tonight? Why after the funeral? They trying to draw this shit out and get people more angry.
Exactly. But also too, this is how they pissing people off too. On the news, they say they bringing up charges on dude, right?
Right.
Now, when you catch a murder case, bro, when we catch a murder case, they hit us with the 1st and 2nd degree.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Nigga ain't never heard of 3rd degree murder.
In life.
They trying to charge this nigga with 3rd degree murder and manslaughter. That's what they trying to say the charges is. Now with 3rd degree murder, that probably don't even carry a life sentence, bro.
Right.
Manslaughter is what, 5 to 7, 5 to 9 or some shit?
Niggas do 2 years on manslaughter. With good behavior. Man. You ain't seeing no more than 2 years on manslaughter, man. That 5 year, that shit sound cute. You do 2 years on manslaughter. So at the end of the day, people say they even go to jail.
Exactly. That's like that white chick that went in that dude's house and killed him. And she said, oh, I was in the wrong place. They shot her 10 years. But, nigga, right after the court case, you see what social media is saying in the news saying, oh, she probably finna get right out. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how many people have been in jail and back within these last 10 years? Name one motherfucker that said they've been in jail with them. I'll wait. I was on Celebrity Row. And I still talk to niggas that was on Celebrity Row at that time. Other Michael Jackson, the trial with the lawyer. Nobody never seen a nigga on Celebrity Row in LA County. They say he didn't come through the building. You know, everybody.
Exactly.
Mike Doc was right next to my cell. You know, Mike Doc was locked up with me. That was locked up with Michael Jackson doctor. You ain't hear one nigga in LA say that.
Man, not one.
Not one.
Not one.
I live out here. Now, you more deep into the streets more. Have you heard any of your Compton niggas said they heard that the doctor was in the building on the 4th floor or something?
No.
No. With the fucking jail, man. Period. No. They flew that nigga to Nigeria, wherever he from, nigga, duck off, you good. Job done.
Exactly.
What they paid him to get rid of Mike, allegedly. And Bambaya, nigga.
We're gonna give you this bread. You're gonna stay off social media. We're gonna let you do your thing. And then when the time comes, we're gonna put it on the news, you out, and you can live your life.
They didn't even put it on the news, he got out. When did we hear him getting out?
They not. That was just my scenario on the story.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
We ain't never heard no news say, news story. Michael Jackson doctor just got out of jail. We ain't never seen that.
Nah, look. I ain't never heard nobody say he was in jail with them. Never heard about when I was going back and forth. I wasn't never hearing about him being in there when I was there. Supposedly he did 2 years in the county, but ain't nobody ever heard or seen him.
Man, I know the Melendez brothers was in there. When I was on Celebrity Road, the Melendez brothers was in there. Nigga, I was in motherfucking Chico DeBar's, El DeBar's cell. He just left right when I got in there. I was in El DeBar's cell. My nigga was in Suge Knight's cell. You know what I mean? Like, when nigga, the Caffeine from fucking Minister Society, he was up there with me. We up there with the football player, not Lawrence Taylor, but the other dude that ran over the kids and shit got locked up and had to do life and committed suicide in jail. We locked up with him, so yeah.
Aaron Hernandez?
Who?
Aaron Hernandez?
Nah, Phillips something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Lawrence Phillips, I think.
Lawrence Phillips,
man. Yeah, I was locked up with him on Celebrity Road. So we hearing about the Melendez brothers and all the people on death row on the aisle next to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's right there. You right there next to death row. Or the light.
Nigga, everybody gonna hear about it.
No, I'm talking about the floor that Celebrity Row is on. You're on the same tier as the death row people. The people that got life is right there with you. But the celebrity lifers, you know what I mean? The Melendez, the people that they got ducked off, they right there. We never heard about the doctor.
Never.
Caffeine got out of jail. Never said the doctor came through. The game was up there for a minute. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, I never heard about that doctor coming through Celebrity Row. Period.
And that's the fact of life, though. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with them folks, they gonna take care of their own. That's just how they do it. You know what I'm saying? I just wish that we as a people could be more like them in the fact of taking care of our own and believing more in ourselves. You feel me? They so stuck on being like us, but most of us so stuck on being like them. It fucking irritates me.
Say that again, man. Hit it one more time with that, man.
On the set, man, it's like motherfuckers, they want to be like us so bad, but we dying to be like them. You know what I'm saying?
No, they want to be like us, but we don't want to be like us. It's crazy. We hate us, but everybody love us. It's like we the coolest motherfuckers on the planet, but we don't like our own self. Like where that come?
Man, look, we the most original motherfuckers on the planet.
Bro, we don't
Ain't
like
nobody on the planet like us.
We don't like
nobody. We the only race that can mix with any other race and you can still see us. You can still see us through them babies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Any other race, you mix any other race, you're gonna look at that baby confused. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you mix a Korean baby and a Japanese baby, you ain't gonna be able to be like, oh, that baby, damn. It's gonna confuse you. You know what I'm saying? You mix a motherfucking white baby with, let's just say, a dark-skinned white. That baby, he's probably not gonna look like neither one of them. It's gonna be a whole different white. But now if you mix a black and a white, that baby gonna come out with some black traits. Our DNA is strong. Our DNA is pure. You feel me? And the fact that it is, they don't like that shit. We original. And a lot of teachings that I read say they created scientifically or whatever. You feel me? So, I mean, that's a whole nother page to be jumping on. But, you know what I'm saying? It's systematically a point for them to keep us dredged at the bottom of the ocean.
Nah, it's not all of them, but it's the people in power. You know, they've been doing this shit since back in the day. You know what I mean? Before America was discovered by Christopher Columbus. This shit been way back in the Matrix. You know what I mean? Period. But it's been wars.
But how did hey, let me ask you this though. How did Christopher Columbus discover America when it was already natives here though?
You tell me, man. You gotta ask the motherfuckers that wrote the history books that they teach in school.
Hey, that's his story. That ain't our story.
Ask them, man. They wrote that shit, man. They wrote that fairy tale up, man. You know, they wrote that fairy tale up. But at the end of the day, man, we gotta unify more than ever because no matter what color you are in America, we all being fucked over. You know what I mean? Now we could get a history on everything that went bad back in the day, but this ain't the time for that. This is the time for everybody to strengthen numbers. American citizens outnumber the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the police, the task force, the ATF, all that shit combined. We outnumber all them motherfuckers. And they seen that shit this weekend. They seen the strength in numbers, and they were afraid. You know what I mean? Period. To where they started like destroying shit to get help from the military. They knew they was outnumbered. Exactly. They want the military to help because they know they fighting for their fucking life. Period. So at the end of the day, show you America coming together, all colors, all races, all creeds. You know what I mean? This breaks all that bullshit. You know what I mean? Where niggas is hating on each other, niggas is mad at each other, even us not liking each other. This should bring us together closer. Us want to look out for each other. This should bring us together closer. You know what I mean? Other races don't give a fuck about it. This should bring us closer. So it's a good event, at the same time a bad event, but it's a unifying event, I think. You know what I mean?
I can appreciate.
You know what I mean? Like you said,
I can appreciate a lot of the actions, but I can appreciate the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Some of the actions like just disgust me, but
right.
The
But at
outcome,
the end of the day, like Troy have said, if the white people and them other races wasn't out there, we wouldn't be getting shot with rubber bullets. We'd be getting shot with real bullets.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
So it's a different. It hit different when you got your own race protesting against you. It hit different.
This is true.
You know what I mean?
This is a whole lot different.
Voters that you thought you had, your left wing or your right wing, whatever wing you had, when they at that motherfucking White House doorstep and you got to black out the White House and go under the bunker, that's America unified together. You know what I mean? Not just one, not just black people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that wouldn't have happened with just black people. It took everybody, all races. So this is
it wouldn't have happened. It would have been like another. Yeah, it would have been another 1953.
Yeah, this is the first time.
It would have been another 1965.
Since 9/11. Since 9/11,
right.
We've been united. This is the first time we all united. All this America since 9/11, and it takes tragedies like this to bring us together. And I hope we stay together, like this, stick together. You know what I mean? Instead of letting this shit come and go like a trend or a fad or a trending topic. No, this is life.
The only way we gonna really stick together, bro, is if we get it in our minds enough not to fall for the banana in the tailpipe and the divide and conquer shit. That's the only way, bro.
That's why I try to. That's why I try.
Tailpipe and we peep their deceptions.
That's why when you was going deep on the black knowledge, that's dope. We got knowledge itself, but right now we ain't trying to, you know what I mean, like divide. You know what I mean? So one of my homies was on here talking about when I was talking about the Mexicans or whatever and messed it up. It's like you dividing the races right now. You starting a race war with just my comments. I'm like, wow. That's why I did so many shots. Like, I'm not trying to start a race war. It's all about being together right now. It ain't about being separate.
Race war shouldn't even be prevalent, bro. Right. At this point in time, it shouldn't be prevalent at all.
So I apologize to any Latins, any Mexicans, anybody who got offended about that content. I'm just reporting what's happening in the streets. That's it. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? I'm
mad at the Latin people who did it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't report it if they didn't do it. If they didn't make the news, I wouldn't have to say it. So be mad at the people that did it too. Don't be mad at me speaking on it. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Right. Yeah. And also, I want to follow suit and say I apologize if I offended any Hispanics or Mexicans with my comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just speaking the truth though. But you know what I'm saying? Ain't no but about it. We just need to stick together and show them strength in numbers because we ain't got no more time left.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't 1953. This ain't 1965. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Selma, Alabama, and this ain't the Watts riot. This is something. It's a whole different animal.
That's way.
It's a whole different animal.
Like I said, we don't want that military to come in, man. They gonna hit us with some shit. You ain't been hit with some shit. Boy, that's why we over there tearing shit up everywhere we go for that oil. We tearing their ass up. We ain't came out here since Vietnam, boy, and damn near Hitler. Like we ain't lost. Yeah, I mean, for a long time. You know what I mean? Period. Yeah, them motherfuckers.
We got the most powerful military in the world with the most fucked up people running it, making the most fucked up decisions when it's time to.
Man, these niggas is at SpaceX while we speak. They at the motherfucking space station, the International Space Station. So if shit go down, they could drop a bomb and go to SpaceX on your ass.
Exactly.
Going under the underground bunker, Trump can take off into the sky on your ass and be in space and SpaceX, nigga, relax about all this turmoil and come back down with that.
On some Elysium type shit. On some straight Elysium type shit.
You think when the military come out, Trump gonna be right here? That nigga gonna be reporting from space. Cause somebody gonna try to fuck the White House up. The White House getting burned.
Exactly.
Soon as that military hit, the White House getting burnt down. Period. I don't give a fuck. Somebody setting that bitch ablaze. It ain't
Man,
military to cover that much of America. Somebody gonna get to that White House. That shit burnt. Period. So at the end of the day, yeah, he's gonna be in space. Underground. He's gonna be out there with Elon.
you already know.
Niggas gonna be at the space station that he launched to. It's gonna happen. Niggas launched to space like a couple days ago. Landing. Perfect. Out of here, bro.
Basically, bro.
Right now.
Basically,
Why all of a sudden?
man. Look, at this very fucking moment, my nigga.
Why this nigga Elon Musk got a bulletproof truck coming out? He know what time it is. Like, your whole truck is bulletproof? That new truck is bulletproof, my nigga. The windows is. I seen him driving down on YouTube with what's my dude with the big chin? Dave Leno? What's his name?
Jay Leno?
Jay Leno with the big ass chin. So he rides
Yeah, with all the cars and shit.
Yeah, so he tested out the new truck. They ride through LA and shit. So I'm trying to look at the details of the truck. I'm interested, right? So Elon Musk like, yeah, man, yeah, bulletproof windows, bulletproof truck. He's like, what the fuck you need a bulletproof truck for? Like, man, status. That's what Elon Musk said. He said, it's a case of apocalyptic times. You're balance. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
Elon Musk said, apocalyptic times. That's why he got the bulletproof fucking truck. What are
Man, so you know you already know he got that bunker 200, 300 feet underground.
What
You
are
already
they
know.
preparing for? This nigga got a bulletproof truck. That ain't. Who's that? Like, that's for government. All the army niggas gonna be riding them motherfuckers. You better believe it. That's gonna be their new military vehicle. You feel me?
Man, you know they already got those.
That'd be wrong. But he definitely said, nigga, for fucking Armageddon. He said, nigga, it's Armageddon.
Armageddon for the apocalyptic time. Like, look, man, you know, all them motherfuckers with money like that get all of that information.
They know.
They feed them that information. They know.
And
you know
that's why Elon Musk is the head of SpaceX. Well, SpaceX is a fucking government fucking operate our space fucking defense. Period. That's why he's the head of that.
Hell yeah. And you're like, look, y'all blow this motherfucker up. We'll be on the moon in an hour.
Facts. That's the next one. They going to the moon next. That's the next flight. Next one going to the moon.
Bruh, they've been looking for other planets to occupy with the same type of shit that's going on right here.
But let me tell you,
been looking for them.
Let me tell you this. They acting like they just launched. Like it's our first launch since space. We just launched. How the fuck did the people that's at the fucking International Space Station is there already greeting the motherfucking people that came up with the spaceship on SpaceX?
Exactly.
There. It was greeting them.
Exactly. They had to bring this shit up there to build this shit up there.
Right.
They couldn't just build the whole shit down here and then shoot it up there.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers been up there for years.
It was niggas.
They've been up there for years.
It was other astronauts up there already, welcoming them when they got there. Like, come on in. Like, how you get there, nigga? Why we didn't hear about that?
Exactly.
Why we didn't hear about that launch? They act like this was launch. You feel me?
Yeah, this wasn't the debutante launch, nigga.
But if niggas already up,
they've been doing that shit for years.
They chilling. They welcome the other niggas on board. Like, hey, come on board. Like, this niggas already up there. This ain't the first launch. It's been many launches to get that shit going up there. Come on.
Exactly.
And
everybody, look, and what's crazy is everybody that's united with the United Nations got a piece in that. So it's other world leaders and shit up there already. You know what I'm saying?
That's
it
why
ain't just the United States.
That's why I said the International Space Station. They say the United States Station, it said the International Space Station. That's for all the. That's for the New World Order. That's for the one world government. That's state shit. It gets deep, man. I'll let you go, my nigga. We can go deep, bro. We can go deep, man. You got motherfuckers going crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'll see you next time you down here,
Yeah,
bro. Then we
definitely,
gonna
man. I
finish
need to shave
chopping
that
it up.
and a braid up, man. I'll be out there in a minute. I gotta come down there and do my thing anyway. I'll talk to you like in a couple days.
For sure, bro. Got you.
For sure. One.
One.
Homie dog, man, in the building. I know a lot of people trying to get in there. Nigga, where bruh at, man? Hold on, man. Jay, where you at, nigga? Hold on. Let's get Jay in the building, man. Cause he's talking some shit, man. I need him to get in the building. Jay, where you at? He said, fuck me. He stopped watching. Okay. Jay said, fuck it. All right, cool. Let's add, all right, somebody else. Jay, boy, you know I wanted to talk to you about what you was talking about, man. You gotta let me know, man. You can come on here and talk your shit, man, and let it be known. You feel me? I'm just tapping in with y'all, man, entertaining y'all tonight, man. You know what I mean? Just talking about real shit that's going down. You know what I mean? Trying to keep everybody woke. Add you, okay. I see some niggas is tapping out. Let me see who about to take that off. Okay. Boom. I don't know. I just tried to. Let me see. Boom, ain't no question. My little ad thing ain't working. Yada da. Yeah, send a request. Send a request, my nigga. Send a request. Period. But it's about unity right now, man. It's strength in numbers, man. You know what I mean? We gotta power all this shit, man. Army, Navy, Marine, all that shit. We outnumber all these niggas. Straight up. He said, yuck, how Shamu been? Moo doing this thing, man. Moo working and shit. Fresh out of jail, man. Moo good. Yep, Moo good. Let me get my nigga in this motherfucker. Okay. Area Bread says they want to get you. Yeah, Moo doing this thing, man. Real 6'5" shit, you dig? But Moo good,
Please,
man.
no, Ruff. I was not
What up,
expecting you to
sis?
add me, but hello.
What's up with it, sis? What you gotta say about tonight's topic?
What is the topic? I just had a lot to say in general.
Nah, tonight's topic is just about basically about it being a setup. You know what I mean?
Oh,
About
yeah, definitely.
how Trump
Definitely.
is and the police is antagonizing this shit, you know what I mean, so they could get the army. Now I was saying how we got footage of police setting shit on fire, police stumping out their own police cars, setting them on fire, police breaking into, you know what I mean, jewelry stores and clothing stores in full uniform. Then you got undercover with the fucking umbrella and the mask and shit, you know, breaking shit and setting shit on fire. So I'm thinking that and bricks and shit set out in the middle of the street. Like, where these bricks come from? So it's a pandemic. They planning this shit. They want the
Definitely.
army to come in.
Sorry to
Go
cut you
ahead.
off. I'm very passionate and I have a lot to say. So definitely all of this has already been premeditated. What we need to realize is, I mean, my suggestion is for everybody to get protection, period, point blank, and do it the legal way. Don't be out here on no thug shit, on no ignorant shit. Do it the legal way to cover your own ass. This is an agenda, period. The NWO New World Order is in place. I do believe that the COVID was the jumpstart for that. All of
Right.
this is a setup. So what I really wanted to say is I think one of our issues is we need to remain consistent. Like I put on my post. Okay, keep the same energy. We all know what next month is. Next month is the 4th of July. To my Black people specifically, we can't be around here, out here marching and, marching for the cause and police brutality and all the other shit, the programming, everything that's going on and everything that they have done to us over the years, all the way since back in slavery days. And then
Right.
turn around next month and we celebrating their European holiday, 4th of July, talking about happy motherfucking 4th of July. Sorry, I'm passionate. I need to cuss. Talking
Nah,
about
fuck it, man. You ain't on YouTube. We ain't got no analytics. Talk your
I'm just
shit.
saying, talking about like that's so irritating. Talking about happy motherfucking 4th of July. Excuse me, what? What do you
What?
mean? We ain't
What
never
the
been
fuck?
free. So what are we
Right.
celebrating exactly? So my thing is, I do have my third eye open. I am about to be like, I'm very analytical, so I'm peeping it all next month. Like I pray and I hope that we still have the same energy today on the 4th of July. Because second of all, our people were still slaves when they implemented and created this man-made holiday, all these man-made pagan holidays on the 4th of July, period. So Don't fall for the okie doke. Again, I think everybody needs to get strapped. I don't give a damn, because while all this is going on, I hope we don't forget that they are still bringing, we got to look forward to this damn vaccine. They making vaccines mandatory already in, where is it, Denmark? So what's next for us? So I feel like they know that the American people, not just black people, but the American people, we too sharp, we too smart. So they have to spoon feed us first. They gonna test out other countries first, and then come spoon feed it over to us. Like, they can't just shove it down our throats, because we're too sharp for that. So over in Denmark, they already made it mandatory for the vaccine. Am I getting off the topic? Because it's just
no, you own it. It's all together. It's all together.
Like, it's so much.
Yeah, preach.
Yeah, so I'm like, over in Denmark, it's already mandatory. So when they do have the vaccine, it's gonna be mandatory to take the vaccine. They are gonna be coming up in people's homes, and I'd be damned. I have an 18-year-old son. I only have one kid, an 18-year-old son, and I'd be damned if you run up in my shit, period. Now, like I said, and I always say, I'm going to have to go out like Queen Latifah and set it off. I know if you end up killing me, I want to take a couple of them with me. And I hate to be like that. And I'm a very spiritual person, but an eye for an eye. And that's where it's at this point. Because, like I said, all this shit is written. And I just never knew or never thought that I will be here to witness this shit. Like, this is only the beginning.
And then, look, you notice that all of a sudden, you can't buy no ammunition.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
You couldn't buy no ammunition when this shit first started. You can buy a gun all you want, but good luck on finding you some fucking bullets.
Oh, thank God I got those. I just was at the gun shop the day before yesterday.
Yeah, so, they probably reloaded, but you can't buy bullets right now. Period. You can buy guns as much as you want. But at the end of the day, when the shit first started, now this is how you set up a war. You can't go to war if you broke. What did they do to us first? They made everybody unemployed, fired everybody. So now you ain't got no power, no money, no resources. Then they come with these planned attacks. They come with the Ahmaud Arbery. That's all planned, because dude worked for the police. He was ex-DA. That's all planned police operation. You know what I mean? That wasn't a regular white guy from just America. That was a police dude. Remember that. Now you got this police officer. Okay, that turned it up a little. We got turned up another notch. Following two. No, we got to go with the woman that got killed at her house, and then go.
Brianna.
You know what I mean? So it's like 1, 2, 3. They try to really turn it up, but it's planned. It's like chess. Yes. You know what I mean? They put all their pieces out for us to fall for the shit. Okay, they finally falling for it. You know what I mean? Let's bring the police out and the National Guard. See how that was state troopers. Oh, that ain't working. We bring the motherfucking army out. Now, when they bring the army out, back to what you saying, because it all adds up. That door shit ain't gonna work with no police. You gotta have the army coming door to door and recommending that you do these vaccinations. That's who you're gonna be scared of, a big ass tank and troopers and shit. Like, oh man, fuck it, you know what I mean? You're gonna just fall in place. You ain't gonna try to go to war with no fucking army. Now the police out there, you gonna hop a fence, nigga, catch me if you can. You know what I mean? It's a whole different temperature, whole different scare tactic. You got a big ass army tomahawk chopper over your house. Yeah, I mean, the army vehicles in front of your house and the fucking medical team, and they come to your house with fucking Mac 90s and M16s and AR-15s pointed at you like, hey, and we searching your house and taking your guns.
They are not injecting that shit in me. I don't give a damn. And another thing that I don't, like,
I'm just saying, but that's how they can implement it with the fucking military. With the military.
And I feel like you got to be willing to die for this shit. Like, this shit got to be in you. I'm so passionate about our people. Like, you have to be willing to die for it. And I know one thing that's annoying, but I can understand, is the fear that the white man has embedded within our people. Like, we are so powerful as a unit, but we don't know. Well, a lot of us don't know that, and some of us do know that. But it's like, we have to be brave and overcome that fear. I mean, that's the worst time to even try to come at somebody when they scared, because you don't know what the fuck you gonna do. You so scared, hell, I'm shooting at everything moving.
I know, look, like you said, I know this shit, I know this whole post gonna be taken down. I don't want this, I know this shit ain't gonna let me post, so we just having a real intellectual conversation and trying to wake our people up. But I'm telling you, man, when that army come, you better not show up with no motherfucking spray paint. You better exercise your gun rights like a motherfucker. You better
Right.
show up like them white people showed up with them goddamn choppers to that goddamn Capitol building or that courtroom when they was there and no police did shit. And when they was complaining about haircuts and shit. I want a haircut. Had they motherfucking pistols and armor
Right.
on and no police came through
Not
one
funny,
smoke
but
bomb.
right.
They didn't throw one smoke bomb at them niggas. Not one pepper spray, pepper bullet, none of that shit. They didn't come with one tank. Let a motherfucking black person or a white person, whatever, pick up a motherfucking spray paint can and start marching, man. And they sent it in the fucking military. But they didn't do that with the white people.
You just said something. It was something. You just said something and I just lost my thought.
The military thing, when they was in the motherfucking the court building with the fucking choppers and shit, and they didn't do nothing. There was one police there. They just took it. Nobody got arrested, cuffed, and you got motherfuckers looting, getting shot, stumped out, you know what I mean? Ran over, police running motherfuckers over. You got motherfuckers with guns in the courtroom, and y'all didn't do shit. It's a different, it hit different with them. They have peace with them. That's why we get hit with rubber bullets and not bullets, because it's all of us. I'm telling you, if it was just us, we'd be getting mowed down.
Oh, I know.
Period.
I know.
Mowed down.
And another
but when that military come, they don't give a fuck about who you are. They're going to mow you down because the military going to be from overseas and they can't speak English. They trained these motherfuckers. So they ain't going to take our pleas. They ain't going to have no sympathy for us. They just trained to shoot, kill. You know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. And I feel like, and that's when you, it's so many things right now. I feel like with our people specifically, we got to stop allowing them to desensitize us. I will never, ever, ever, ever get used to them killing our black men, killing our black children, killing our black women. It's not okay. So yes, I do get annoyed and very passionate when I run into like people that I know or I see on my timeline that y'all sitting up here, y'all posting selfies like ain't shit going on. That's not okay. That means that
I don't want to hear no rap. I don't want to see no bitch booty cheeks. None of that shit right now. We in the fucking revolution. The revolution will be televised, and it's being televised all over the fucking planet right now. Period.
Yes, and I'm like, do you not think? Do you guys not see that we are at war? And then for all the people that want to call me a conspiracy theorist. Now you see that all the shit that I've been saying years ago about the NWO, about all this shit being planned, now you see it's coming to light. It's here.
It's here. It's here. Full blown in your fucking face.
Right.
In your face.
Right. I had made a post, I think, you know the movie Dead Presidents when they show the mask and the dude looking up with the gun?
Right.
Yeah, so I think my caption said something like, what did I say? It was regarding the vaccine, and I said this is me hiding in the bunker because they not gonna get me or something. Like these bunkers are real. All this shit is real. They show us all this shit
in the fucking Trump is in a bunker right now under the White House.
I couldn't believe I heard that on MSNBC.
Yeah, they got that shit under the Denver airport. That's the Army one under the Denver airport. That's the big boy one. Yeah, they got underground cities, man. Come on, man. Niggas thought this was fake.
Right.
They thought the Matrix hit different. And you see them all underground and shit. Yeah, that's what the government is underground, man. They got, Yeah, go ahead.
They show all of us this. That's the cool part about it is they show us this ahead of time in movies, but we just never know when it's gonna hit. And then about time it hit years later, a month or two later, then we look back at that movie and it was like, oh, that shit was real. Like, it's so much like once you, and I don't even like to use the term woke, so I'll say enlightened because I feel like people done turned the term woke into a catchphrase. Now everybody woke around this motherfucker when you're really walking around in a coma and don't even know it. That's another thing that's hella irritating. Everybody's so woke. Everybody's so woke. I just got too much to say. I got too much to say.
No, talk your shit. Keep talking it. Now we're going to go back to the shit being programmed. Remember that movie V? No, it was a TV series called V. Remember? It was about the reptilian motherfuckers that control the gut. They could turn to humans and turn back to a rep. You remember?
No, but I believe in reptilians. I don't know if you go crazy or not, but
I'm just saying, man. It's shit, man. All that shit is just coming to life right now, man. I won't be surprised if I see a fucking human turn to a reptilian on the fucking. Like, I wouldn't be. It's so much. They showing spaceships and shit. Like, we have your identified object. Like, they're going to. I wouldn't be surprised if a motherfucker turned to a straight motherfucking snake on stage at a Democratic. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm ready for all the shit, man. I'm ready for a nigga to say nano, all that shit, man. All this shit. I'm ready for Alf to pop out.
That's hella funny. Oh my God. I needed that laugh because I done been emotional these last couple of days. I'm sure we all have. It's just too much going on. All I'm saying is I think we just need to prepare, like, seriously, like.
Yeah, no, all bullshit aside, man. Yeah. Everybody strap up legally. You know what I mean? Also get your license to carry. If you ain't got no felonies and shit, you know what I mean? No violent crimes, you know what I mean? No abuse or none of that shit. No, you know what I mean? Domestic, you know, what's it called when you beat your girl up? I ain't never had that.
Domestic violence, CV.
Yeah, no domestic violence or whatever. You could get you a little pistol thing, you know what I mean? You know, concealed, you know what I mean? License, you know what I mean? You want that concealed license because especially in certain states, you can have it at your house, but you can't walk around with it.
Exactly. I was just talking about that. That's crazy you said that, but when you, in order to get a concealed license, you have to have like a special circumstance. Like if you're a celebrity and you have like 3 million worth of jewelry, like you have to have like a special circumstance.
So security. You got a security company or something.
Yeah, I'm looking into that like right now as we speak.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, because you want to be ready. You know what I mean? You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready, man. And this temperature, you got to stay ready right now because you don't know where the fuck it's going to come from, brother. The government, the police, the army, or the motherfucking National Guard.
Yeah, it's just too much going on. And I feel like we need to talk to our children. Like I said, when I was at the gun store the other day, I was taking my son. Well, they changed it. Maybe I'm late. But I feel like that law been changed right underneath my nose because I usually try to stay up on the laws. Hence, I'm a paralegal, so I try to stay up on the shit. But I went to go take my son to go take the test to get his gun license, and my son is 18, but now you got to be 21. And they just implemented that January 1st of this year. So when I went down there, I was like, what? Like, that was annoying. So I'm like, well, I guess it's all me until.
No, but they knew. They didn't want these millennials armed up. They knew what they was about to do. You said January. They knew what they was doing in 2006. Mm-hmm. And then when 19 hit, that's why it's called COVID-19, because they bought that shit in 2019. That was the year they gonna strike with the shit. Period. So this 2019, it goes into 2020, January. Now the guns, you can't get guns at the age of 18. And all of a sudden, everybody bought all the motherfucking ammunition all of a sudden. 3 months later, when the fucking, you know what I mean, COVID come out. So it's a setup. They don't want you to have your guns. They setting up all this shit for us to rebel so they can bring the army in and take our. They don't want us with we too dangerous. Like you thinking all them people just by themselves. Imagine all them people with guns.
Right.
It's a fucking problem.
I just feel like I just feel like either way it goes, there's one agenda and it's all written and it's gonna play out regardless. So the only thing that we can do is prepare and band together. Period. There's one agenda, there's one elite.
And fuck them. Fuck the elite and fuck that. Because if we band together, we can stop it. You know what I mean? Now, we sheeple and we just let it roll through, then we just going to let it happen. But if you fight back, if you protest, if you get the Cheeto face dude out of office, you know what I mean? That's not
that's what I want to ask you about. Now, yeah, I do agree with that. But I do also feel like it's happening now is what I'm saying. It's happening. It's already written. So what I want to ask you about is what is your opinion about voting? How do you feel about voting?
I vote all the time. I vote like a motherfucker, but I think we need voting for not just the judge. I mean, I think we need voting for police. Like who's gonna patrol this section? I think each city should be able to vote for their police officers. Period. Like that's just important as the fucking president, because it's the people that's gonna patrol and protect you. Now you gotta know if they solid or not solid. You know what I mean? Period. And this pulls up. You can pull up their data. They had bad, you know what I mean, good shit or bad shit. You know who not to fuck with, who's not trained, who had this discrepancy and this discrepancy. You can vote, you know what I mean? And I think also that it should be, like, if you got a rich neighborhood, I think white police should patrol that. If you got a black neighborhood, I think people that's from that area that became police, that's black, should patrol that area. If you got a Mexican, Latino area, I think the Latino police should patrol that because you're familiar with your cops. You know, they not only your race, but they come from your neighborhood. You know what I mean? So they ain't gonna come with so much tension. They gonna, you know what I mean, reason with you. You know what I mean? Instead of just coming with so much aggression and so much, like these motherfuckers know your mama, your brother, your sister, y'all all grew up together. He just became a cop. You know what I mean? So we need them type of people patrolling our neighborhoods. And, you know what I mean? To section it off.
Policing community. So yes, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I also think like, and that makes plenty of sense, but just to remove the race, I feel like it's very important for policemen to get out there and get to know their community, get to know the people. Because if you don't get to know who you're, you know, protecting and the neighborhoods that you're protecting, you're just looking at the people as just another person walking by.
But
get
how
to
many
know the community?
How many officers from our neighborhood that we know? Like, it's a lot of officers that come from the neighborhood, but they just shipped off to different divisions and different precincts where they're not patrolling the neighborhood. Now, if you have the officers that's from the neighborhood that, you know what I mean, police academy or whatnot, now they come back, patrol the neighborhood. They know everybody, play football, basketball with niggas. Now they the police, they have a little bit more love compared to somebody from Michigan getting shipped to Cali. You know what I mean? He don't know nobody. He's scared for his life. He just want to shoot because he think it's all danger. You know what I mean? So I think police are scared, you know what I mean? Because
they are.
Everybody is scared of black people. We like the big bad gorilla walk. We like the big bad lion, a big gorilla walking down the street. So if you see us walking down the street, you're gonna clench your purse. You're gonna walk across the street. You're gonna
that's
think
going back to the agenda. That's going back. Oh, that was something else I wanted to touch base on. But that's going back to the agenda. That's going back to the media. That's going back to propaganda. That's going back to programming.
Stereotypes.
So and then going back to the guy that you had on here before when he was saying, what was he saying? Because something that triggered me. He was saying we got to love ourselves, stop hating each other, which I agree 100%. But I feel like we have to realize it's not that simple. As long as it took them to program us over 400 and something years with that slavery mentality, because some of us are still slaves. They just replaced the down where the chains are at. Now it's all mental. Like it's a psychological warfare. So as long as it took for them to program us, it's going to take just that long for us to unlearn, reprogram, and heal. Like we are traumatized as a culture. We done been through so much shit. We're traumatized. So it's not that easy to just say, stop hating on each other. We have work to do. And then another thing that I think we need to address is our mental health. Like in the Black community, it's so taboo for us to seek help from a professional. I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words, but from a professional. Like, oh, if you're gonna see a therapist or a psychologist, oh, you're crazy. No, it doesn't mean that I'm crazy. It means that I am taking care of my mental health. You need to take care of your mental health as well as you take care of your regular health. If you go get your pap smears, you go get your general checkups, you need to take care of your mental health. So we need to stop doing that, Black people in our community, and start really, really, really paying attention to the signs. If you feel the depression is real, sometimes you fall into a depression and don't know until it's over, and it's like, well, damn, I must have been depressed. Like this shit is real out here. We are traumatized, and we need to start working on ourselves. So it's not that easy to say stop hating each other.
That's right. No. You absolutely right. It's like a Vietnam vet. You know what I mean? You shell shot. You know what I mean? And that shit gonna last all your life. You're gonna have nightmares and shit all your life. It changes you. You know what I mean? Period. And being Black in America changes you. So I agree. Yes. But we gotta take it back to the Panthers. We gotta take it back to where we had unity. You know what I mean? And we love one another. We love the Afro. You know what I mean? We love just being us. We don't have to, you know what I mean, just do other shit that look like other people. So once we take it back to just loving us, loving our hair texture, man. We got hair texture like nobody else on the fucking planet. Period. Nobody hair texture like ours, but we want to change our hair texture like theirs. They want to do braids and shit like us. So we just got to realize how dope we are, man, period. Because we dope as fuck. We dope individuals. Like, we special. You know what I mean?
We hella dope, but that's still going back to the slave mentality. They implanted that. They embedded that within us.
But that's why me and you on here right now to let people know that we are special. Like, I don't give a fuck. We are special, period. Like, it ain't nothing like us on this fucking planet. Nothing built like us, nothing that could survive like us. nothing that's been fucked over like us has still survived, man. Like nothing
Yes.
but a roach.
I
A
say that
roach.
all the time, and I really feel in my heart, like deep, wholeheartedly, I feel like we are the chosen ones because we endure so much. We gotta be the chosen ones. We are definitely special.
No race has been through the shit we going through systematically and still going through in the fucking world. Period.
Yes.
And we still
Yes.
strong, we still prevailing. You know what I mean? God still look out for us, make sure we good. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, we just gotta strengthen us. Come together, realize we are the shit, man. I'd rather be me than some other race. I'd rather just be black. What I
Right.
am now. I wouldn't want to get reborn as somebody else. I ain't gonna say nobody else's race, but I'm comfortable just being me. You know what I
Right.
mean? This is dope. You know what I mean? I know how to, I don't know how the fuck I know how to rap, but that shit just came out of I know how to rap. I know how to fucking make beats and shit. I know how to draw. I know how to do all that shit. You know what I mean? Just talent and shit that just come out of nowhere. I didn't know. I ain't trained for this shit. I was born with it. A lot of us is born with it. We're gifted. We're dope. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Shit that we make up and invent, people take it and put their name and they stamp on our shit. You know what I mean? Right off in the sunset with our shit. So if you think about all the shit that we contribute to life, like from back in the Egyptian days to right now, what we done brought to life and that done took over the whole fucking structure of the world, we them motherfuckers, period. It's
We
still like
are.
a motherfucking pyramid in Rome. That was they shit. They pyramid can't fuck with what's in Egypt.
Right.
They had knockoffs. They had to steal the coding off the pyramids to make Rome. All
What
that
they say?
limestone that they took off our pyramids to make Rome to build, that's all limestone that they took. So if you take it from us, we the originators of that. If we ain't the shit, why you gotta come raid our shit and take it from us? If we ain't that motherfucker, if we ain't
It's
that
just
motherfucker,
it's
why Elvis Presley got to take from? You know what I mean? Rest in peace to old boy. You know what I mean? That invented rock and roll. What's dude's name? That
Rich, not Little
Little
Richard.
Richard. Little
Yeah, Little
Richard.
Richard. Yeah.
Little Richard. Why didn't they give no love to Little Richard? But they gave all the love to Elvis Presley. Like they'd take our shit, be the face of it, and make it popular, and they get all the love for it. But you know where it came from. That's how cool we are. We made Elvis motherfucking Presley, the Beatles, Little Richard. It
Right.
all came from Little Richard.
Right.
They
What they
biggest
say, they want our
motherfucker.
rhythm, but they don't want our blues, right?
It ain't that. We gotta realize how dope we are. Like they realize
That's
how dope
true.
we are. That's why
That's
they
true.
keep taking and stealing and fucking with your culture and fucking with
That's
what
true.
you do. Now, if
That's
we
true.
realize, like, damn, everybody know, we don't know. Everybody else know though. They're like, damn, them motherfuckers, man, I gotta do that. What they doing? The last time we don't know, not to make it racial or whatever, but the last time I ever wanted to be an Asian was when Bruce Lee was alive.
Tell
I
me
wanted
about
to
it.
do, no, we all wanted to do karate.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, I was like in the 80s, I was, yeah, everybody was in
Talk about a
taekwondo
legend.
classes. Everybody just like Bruce Lee Roy on Last Dragon. Everybody wanted to be Bruce Lee. Everybody was watching Kung Fu movies. Last
That's
time I
real.
wanted to be a Mexican was on Colors. Colors was the dopest Mexican gangbang movie you could ever see in
Wait,
life.
what year you was born?
I'm old school 70 dude. I'm in 70s. You a youngster?
I'm 81.
Okay, yeah, I'm 74. So yeah, okay. So yeah, so it's a lot of these
You're
movies.
talking to family right here. You're talking to family right here. Bay Area, Sound Business, Straightville.
but look, even when I wanted to be Bruce Lee, you know what I mean? You had everybody trying to be Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? And all these other black people, Prince and all these other superstars and shit, you know what I mean? While I was trying to be a Mexican breakdancing and shit, you know what I mean? And because the Mexicans was the ones who brought the breakdancing, and I'm sorry, the Latins, they was
From
against the
what
breakdancing.
was in that? Wait a minute, really?
Man, all them Latins was breakdancing, man. You know they came with the break. You know the Latins was the best break. Every niggas was breakdancing too.
Yeah,
But the
because I can't
Latins and
think
the
of the movie
Mexicans
that I'm
was the
thinking of right now.
dopest.
The main movie,
B Street. B
and it was
Street and
and it
breaking.
was
And
yeah,
breaking. And
yeah.
breaking. And you seen Boogaloo Shrimp. Boogaloo Shrimp was a little Mexican dude killing it. So all the little that's Cali culture. I don't know where you're from, but in Cali, all the Mexicans know how to break dance like a
I just
motherfucker.
told you where I was from.
All the Samoans and shit. All the Samoans know how to robot and shit. That was their shit. I'm just
Oh, I
saying, man.
never knew that.
Man, that was their
Fresh
shit,
Groove. I
man.
was thinking about that too.
Crush Groove, man. All the man anyway, man. So that's what I wanted to be a Mexican, right? But at the same time, they all wanted to be like us. You know what I mean? Like Bruce Lee was out here in California and Frisco because he loved American culture. He wanted to be like us. You know what I mean? The same people we trying to be like. Same with the Mexican dudes. Okay, they came with the breakdancing and shit, but they want to be the rappers. You know what I mean? They want that music that we playing that make them break dance. You know what I mean? That culture.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, man, we all like glue off each other, and we don't realize like how much black people are. You know what I mean? How important, how powerful, like how much shit we bring to the table. Everybody brings shit to the table, all races. We could go to
Yes.
food. We could just go for food. Chinese food, Mediterranean food. We just go for the food. Everybody brings shit to the table. But black people, it's a certain special shit that we bring to the table. That's all I'm gonna say. And once we realize that, we undefeatable. And then go to back in the day, just do your history, not your history, not his history, your story, not his story, your story.
And teach the babies. Teach the babies. Teach the babies.
And find out who you are. No, grown people, because grown people don't know who they are. Grown people don't know.
I know. And then teach the babies. We got to teach our kids.
Right.
Once we learn, then teach our babies.
Right, right. So once we go back and find out who we are and that we weren't just slaves, because that's what they promote in the media. We are just slaves. Just like they promote on the media about these protesters, they thugs, but it's everybody looting, not just black people, it's everybody.
Right.
So you call it white people thugs, Mexican people thugs, Asian people thugs? It's everybody. So at the end of the day, man, we are I don't know, man. Everybody's special. Everybody bring, but we hit a little different. That's all I'm gonna say. We hit a little different. And we gotta recognize that, man. Period. That's the reason why every fucking white chick, every Armenian, every Mexican chick, everybody got booty shots trying to look like who? Who got the big asses in the game?
They was trying to mock about that, but they was trying to mock our big hips and our big butts and our big noses and our big lips.
They trying to get the big lips. They get injections to get big lips and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kylie Jenner. She look like a whole different chick right now. Like,
oh my God.
They're not trying to look like
real. I think whoever said J-Lo, but I don't know. Hell, I ain't J-Lo, but I thought her butt was real.
Yeah, I think J-Lo butt real. I don't think she had no cosmetics on her shit. You know what I mean? Her shit been looking the same since Living Color. But I'm just saying, man, what they trying to look like, man?
Just like us.
Once we realize that everybody want to be us, we will want to be us and capitalize on being you and being that motherfucker. Like, damn, the motherfucker want to be like me. Like, you ain't got to be a hip hop artist or, you know what I mean? Like, a motherfucker dig your style. Like, you could be walking down the street, you have an earring in your nose, some braids or whatever, some cornrows to the back, colorful, whatever, a white chick or whatever. Oh, that's dope. They got it. You know what I mean? They just like your style. That was dope. That culture. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing the matter with that. But we got to know what we bring to the table and appreciate what we do, man. We don't. And we hate on each other. We can't stand the motherfucker having more money than us, looking better than us. A nigga can't have a better car than us, the better jewelry. A bitch can't have a better hairstyle than you, or the better motherfucking dress, or the better makeup, or the better purse, or the better shoes. So we looking at the material shit to make each other mad at each other. Really, it ain't looking at our face. It's like, what the fuck that nigga, man? That nigga got a fucking Rolls Royce, nigga. I knew that nigga when he was broke. Like,
and let's not get, and I hate the whole colorism topic. And then another thing I feel like that's very important for us black people, we need to learn financial literacy. We need to learn about these stocks and bonds, and we need to learn first cryptocurrency.
Property,
learn about
property.
Definitely
learn about
property,
that too.
Definitely property, definitely land. We need to learn overall financial literacy, and we need to start investing.
They don't teach that at school until you go to college and have to pay for that.
I was just about to go there, but you took the words right out of my mouth.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Land on it, though.
No, you already said it. The whole point is we just need to educate ourselves, period. You guys pick up a book. I don't know who it was where that quote came from. I don't want to misquote it, but it was something like, if you want something about hiding the truth in a book.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to hide the truth from a black person, man,
Put
put
it
it
in
in
the
the book
book.
because they don't read. But look, fuck
Exactly.
reading. Fuck reading. It's about spreading the word, and it's about having shit like back in the day. Like when I grew up, like you didn't have to be in the streets. You had a boys club, you had a girls club, you had the YMCA, you had recreation centers, you had Pop Warner, baseball, basketball, football. Like they still got a little Pop Warner football, a little basketball, a little bit, but all the other shit is out of here. Name a boys club or a girls club they could go to. Like you probably have one. Like you ain't got them type of that people that take people camping and shit that got motherfucking like wood shops and engine shop like that have shit that teach you shit. What's that called?
Yeah. No,
What is it
you
called
said
when
it
it
was
teach you
wood
things?
shop.
Not wood shop, but what is it called? Like something like what they name it? Like it's a name for it. But anyway, but we used to have wood shop. We used to have
Like an
uh
elective?
not an elective. Nah, electives is a school shit. I'm talking about having shit that you could make a career off of. What's that called? The big
This,
word. All right, fuck it. Anyway,
no,
we used
because
to
I'm
have shit.
really
We used to have shit in junior high school, you know what I mean, and high school that basically could teach us how to,
a
own our
trade.
own
Somebody
business.
said a trade. I was gonna say a
A
skill. What
trade,
else?
a trade. We had
Oh, a
trades.
trade. Okay.
We had trades, you know what I mean? So you could be a welder, you know what I mean? You could be a motherfucker, you could build shit, you know what I mean? A carpenter, all types of shit. You learned it in high school. You had
Yeah,
them classes. We don't have them classes no more.
that's definitely true. Because I used to be in wood shop. That's definitely true.
We don't have that no more. These little kids don't know how to build a dresser. These little
That's
kids don't know
true.
how to weld. These little kids don't know how to put an engine together. We learned all that shit in high school. We had them classes.
That's true. That's a
You know
good
how to
point.
lay carpet and shit, build shit. We had that in school. That was our electives. Shit, trades. And
Yeah.
motherfuckers came out being welders and all type of shit. Didn't have to go to college. You had a carpenter, a plumber. You learned how to do all that shit,
So do
right?
you think that is a yes, you're absolutely 100% right. I agree. So do you think that's a setup to make people go to college and get the money? Get money from the loans that you have to take out to go to college?
To get money. I think the college is a trade, period. They get money for the trades, but they don't do the trades. They just give you the books. You know what I mean? Period. Now, if you want to go for that certain trade, then you could get that, of course. But the main colleges don't like, you know what I mean? Like, say the shit that we talking about, economics, you know what I mean, and shit like that. You're gonna have to really go for it. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to
Right.
pay for it. It ain't like it just, you know what I mean? You have to find what college does that. Every college ain't gonna do that. Every
Right.
college ain't gonna teach you how to buy property and shit. Ain't gonna teach you how to, you know what I mean, buy stocks and bonds and shit. They got other
Right.
shit, social studies, nigga, fucking therapy, psychology, shit like that. No, nigga, I need to learn how to motherfucking go to Wall Street. Do these
Right.
stocks. You know what I mean? I need to know how to buy this property, flip this property. I need to know how to incorporate. You know what I mean? LLC. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fucking DOD, fucking doing business as. You know what I mean? And
Right.
all that shit.
DBA.
I need to learn how to write off tax write-offs and shit like that. All of that. Period. But they don't teach us that. We got to
True.
learn hardball. You feel me?
True.
In life, like a
100%.
bill, like you got a motherfucking cable bill. Now you gotta learn how to do all this shit too. You know what I mean? So they don't teach us that. So at the end of the day, like you said, teach the children. You know what I mean? Let them know that this life is a hustle, man. You know what I mean? Period. Everything costs. These kids are spoiled right now. We just I don't know about you, but my kids are spoiled. Period. I got a couple rotten apples that just think that they could just have a hand out and that life is like that. It ain't. You gotta go get yours. Now my two young boys, they got money in they bank. They doing it. They know they
How
gotta
old
go
are your
get it.
kids?
I got one that's 24. I got one that's 20. I mean 21, 24, and I got one that's 14. And I got one that's 7. So my
Yeah.
14 and my 7-year-old is on they stack shit. They hustle all day. They want their money. They want to buy their Jordans, they Supreme shit, and they make their own money so they could buy their own shit. They got
Mm-hmm.
jobs. They actors and models and shit. So they get gigs and shit, and they earn their money where they can go do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I
But that
teach
comes
them.
from your parenting. Exactly. That comes from
Yeah.
your parenting, right? Like my 18-year-old, thank God I have a good son. Like, I don't play that. Like, I'm not the type of parent where I'm just about to go get you this and get you whatever you want, and you bringing bad grades home. Like, we
Right.
were just talking about before I became enlightened, and you know how I feel about my own personal feelings about these pagan holidays. Those are my personal feelings.
Right.
Before all that, when I used to celebrate the holidays, and one Christmas, we were just talking about this the other day. He was like, Mom, you really didn't get me nothing that Christmas. He had brought home a bad report card. Oh, no. And you think you about to have a fat ass Christmas? He was like, I thought you was playing. He said, oh, maybe he was just telling me how he was feeling. He was like, maybe she was just waiting till later on. You know, he was like, so I'm going to just go back in my room, chill out, and she going to come wake me up later on and have me get my gifts. He was like, I
Oh, your
woke up the
shit.
next day. I still didn't have nothing. Do you think this is a game? This is not a game. You have to work. So all of that, I said all that to say now before all, whatever's going on, but graduated high school, work at Best Buy. He was supposed to start college in the summer, but all this that's going on. The moral of the story is he know that you have to earn what you want. I'm not just about to hand over nothing at all.
Right,
Period.
right. But you got a lot of these rebellious kids right now, you know, that listen to their friends, their homeboys and shit, think their parents is old lames and shit, but their parents paying for their everything. They ain't paying, nigga, paying for your phone bill, nigga got the roof over your head, you got your own bedroom, everything, you good. But you like, fuck your parents. You don't even want to listen to what they say. Like, go get a motherfucking job. Like, go stack. You were living in a house for free right now. This is the perfect time to stack you up a nice 10 thou wow. Go get you a motherfucking apartment, a car. You know what I mean? You cool. You right here for free right now. As a 21-year-old, stack your motherfucking money right now.
Okay. When
For
I
free.
tell
You ain't got to pay shit.
That's our situation right now. My son about to buy his first car on his own. Period. And I'm like, whoa, because back when I got my first car back in the days, hell, I think I spent like 25, 15, 18 between there. I'm not even about to reveal the amount he got, but he's close to what you just said. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him for that. I'm proud because that takes discipline. He could easily be out here fucking up his money. So I'm really proud of him. Like, I had got him his first little point A to point B car, but now that's in the garage right now. But now he about to flip something that's going to be like at least a 2010 for the amount that he got. That's good for his first car.
That's great. That's great. But he worked for it.
Yeah.
Now, if he waited for mommy, he had that shit in the garage still. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Like, I had to tell her, like, nigga, if you want something, man, real bad, you go and get it, man. Period.
Yes.
You don't wait for nothing, man. You hustle, you stack, and you get it. Period.
But they watched you though, because you have to lead by example. They watched you.
Course.
They watched you. So my son, all he know is mama working full time, mama going to school, mama going to college. I'm coming home. I'm telling you, when I got my undergrad in pre-law and was working a full-time job, like, I'm getting off work going straight to school. The break in between was like 20 minutes. I'm taking a 10-minute nap on the couch, falling asleep, waking up like, oh, I got to run back out the house and go to class. Like, no, he's seen me hustle his whole life. Period.
Right. Like, so he knows it's in his blood. It's in his blood. So same with my little ones. I think with my oldest ones, they was more around their mom. So I wasn't able to be around them all the time, you know what I mean, until later on, you know what I mean? So I think that's why they probably more like on the spoiled, you know what I mean? Because your mom, she gonna baby you.
Yeah.
Your dad gonna tell you the real, like, nigga, you better tighten up, not lighten up, nigga. You feel me? So it's a whole different, it hit different. You know what I mean? From being baby.
For my situation, like, his dad is more lenient. And I'm the one that's more hard. I'm the one like, oh, hell no. Like, do you understand this is not a game up out here? And do you understand you are a black man in America? Do you understand that?
Right, yeah, okay.
No. Yes, this is real shit out here.
Real talk. You got to have that. Yeah, you let them go real though. Yeah, my two oldest, I think they was more mother influence, you know what I mean? So I got to drill it into them. But I'm proud of them though, because they both work and they bums and they both get money. You know what I mean? So they good. But I had to like do so much to make them do it. You know what I mean? It took a lot of just pulling alligator teeth, but they know it now. You know what I mean? So it's good. But yeah, nice talking to you, man. I'm gonna let you do your thing. You know what I mean?
As well.
You got a lot of gang. You know, Pookie was shouting you out. Homie Pookie from Rap Sheet, Hollywood. You know Pookie? Man, you said your full name. Like, hey, darling, what's your name? It's over with a D, right?
Who? Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
My name is a rare breed.
What's your real name?
Oh, Nita.
Oh, somebody was saying Darlene. Okay, they were shouting each other out on the chat.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't no Darlene. Okay, well, nice talking to you and be safe. And stay up.
Hey man, you stay woke. That's what's up. And you raising kids right like you doing. Salute. All right?
Thank you.
All right, peace.
All right.
Yo, sis was lit, man. Sis was woke, man. You need more sisters like her, man. Period. Who else on this motherfucker? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Stick 'em up, poppin'. Oh, shit. Let's see, man. Got more chicks in the building. See what they gotta say, man. Somebody probably was mad about me talking about these kids. What up with a sister?
Oh, I got you on two things. Hold on. You might hear echo.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Let me cut this one off.